Tommy, that assassination attempt means that Morello has openly declared war on us. We have to deal with him. If Morello didn't have accomplices with the politicians and other important city organizations, our forces would be nearly equal. If we liquidate those people, our opponent will be a lot weaker.
That's exactly what we gotta do. Eliminate his strong contacts.
Right. And as we all know, an all-out war must be avoided. Get the generals. Then the soldiers will give up without a fight. So this is what we'll do. We'll finish them off one by one.
What do you mean exactly?
The first in line is the city councilor who's caused us so much trouble. Morello got him into politics, and that makes him a big supporter. We'll take care of him after the boy, and I mean today.
The councilor is celebrating his birthday and has decided to throw a huge shindig. He's having it on a steamboat with fireworks and the whole nine, and he'll be making a speech to the paparazzi. There'll be a lot of people there who won't do dick against us when they see what happens to him.
It sounds pretty risky.
But well worth the risk. Vincenzo knows the plan.
Okay. As I said, it's on a steamboat. It won't be easy to get in without an invite, but I know you can do it, Tom. Above all, try not to raise suspicions before we reach our goal. Of course, you won't get a weapon past the security, but I've dealt with that already. As soon as you get on deck, go to one of the men's rooms. There'll be a small revolver hidden there. Afterwards, just wait outside a while. The councilor will probably be hiding in his cabin, but he'll be out for the start of the celebration and his speech. That's your big shot. During the speech, you're gonna pop him, Tom. It's got to be in public, and this speech is the best opportunity. There'll be a big crowd there, so you can blend in with it once this thing is all done.
And then what? I'd like to get back to shore in one piece.
Afterwards, it'll be nuts. There'll be some security guards on the boat, and you should be able to get past them in the chaos. If not, get to the bow, and Paulie will pull up in a boat and bring you back safely.
So what, Tommy? It won't be a picnic, but you should pull it off.
Okay. I'll do it.
The boat is anchored on the waterfront on Central Island. You better get going or you'll miss it. Keep an eye on the time. Buona fortuna, Tom.
Well, here we go again, Ralphie. Today I need something for one use, because we don't know how it's going to work out.
Hey, Tommy. That's no big problem. I have here this little number. They're pretty popular these days. Also, they're pretty solid. Look how easy they are to nab.
Yeah, great, Ralphie. That should do the trick.
You got an invite? If not, I'll take a walk.
I must have left it someplace.
Yeah, so like I said, read it.
wonderful idea. A party on a steamboat.
There isn't time for that.
Unfortunately, we can't serve the crew.
At least I can dine decently for free.
There's so many lovely people here. They're all so nice. It was a wonderful idea. A party on a steamboat.
Do you wish anything else?
Great party, isn't it? Some kind of dessert.
Sure. I'll do it
There's
for
so
you.
many lovely people here. They're all so nice.
Did you see that hunk with Mr. Steele, no?
Typical. This has to happen to me. Hey there. Do you know where the keys are to that broken John?
Don't bug me. I have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I kinda need those keys. I left something there.
Yeah, right. Maybe I'll lend them to you, but you gotta promise to clean up that mess in there and bring them right back to me. I'll wait in the stern for you.
Clean up? Sure. You bet.
Okay, there you go. But bring them back.
How are you, baby? My God, what a stink.
I can't tell how much time passes.
So, see how easy that was? You ain't so bad. You could open a cleaning firm.
Yeah, and I'll use you as the rag.
This is the councilor's private room.
Hello there, John. I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Good evening. Yes, it's lovely here.
How are you? I hope you like it.
Thanks. We're glad to be
Hey,
here.
I'm glad you could make it.
It's wonderful, thank you.
I think it's time.
It never occurred to me in my wildest dreams that when I was 40 that I would end up like this. I started with only a small firm and a few dollars, but I tried as best I could. Even in the worst of times, I always said, with integrity, a man will go farthest. And that motto has lasted till today. Later on, when things were starting to go well, I got married to my darling Agnes. Unfortunately, that terrible war came into our lives. It was a dreadful time, but we got through it alive and healthy. My darling wife and I could look forward to a victory for our beloved country. Shortly after the war, my one and only son was born. Though the times weren't easy, we did quite well. We brought our son up to be a model American and instilled in his mind the principles of being a good Christian. Even as many firms fell to ruin and folded after the boom, my business survived.
There's so
I was
many
able to
lovely
make
people
modest
here.
donations
They're
to
all so
charity,
nice.
help the unemployed, become a sponsor of the arts, and further,
There's
we
so
repaired
many
a
lovely
beautiful
people
but
here.
devastated
There's so
church.
many lovely
Fate would
people
have
here.
it that
They're all
recently
so nice.
I had to say goodbye to my son in that very church. He lost his life to a criminal. I've been in politics for a long time now. I was elected by honest citizens, and I will protect their rights. I promise that the rest of my career will be aimed at the pursuit of that gangster and his counterparts for the murder of my son. I'm going to clean up this town of crime.
Please, spare me.
Have mercy, don't kill me.
Tommy pulled it off. Now all the politicians in the city are scared. Nobody wants to end up like the councilor.
Nice job, Tom.
But it's not enough. Now we're after Morello's right-hand man, his brother, Sergio Morello Jr. He controls the unions in the city. His biggest assets are the dockers' unions, thanks to whom he practically controls every import into the city. We kill him, and a big part of Morello income is gone.
I think I know how we'll do it, boss. Sergio is usually at the Italian Garden restaurant. There's a telephone in the restaurant, and across the street a phone booth. You go to the booth and call inside the restaurant, saying you want to speak to Sergio. I'll be standing in front of the restaurant with a Thompson, and as soon as Sergio gets to the phone, I'll waste him. Then we just gotta get to the car and make a quick getaway. What do you say?
Yeah, I suppose I can handle the calling part.
Get to it, boys. Vincenzo will give you your weapons. Take care of Sergio properly. I heard he's not right in the head. He likes seeing people suffer. As soon as somebody gets in his way, he has them knocked off. He likes to take his time, and he'll always be present. I certainly don't call his working methods good, maniac.
So how are things with you and Sarah? Last time I talked to her, she seemed happy. I'm glad you guys are working it out. It was no good when you and Paulie were raging it up all the time. It's family that's important, Tom. How's the little one?
A little devil, just like me at that age. My mom always used to say that I was a holy terror. Wish I had more time for her, though.
Vincenzo, I need a Tommy gum and something for Tom here.
Okay. Here it is, boys. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Thanks. Hey, Ralphie, we need a car.
Hey, I have a new Terra plan here. It's decent and a real big, sturdy car. You'll like it, Paulie. It has a new type of lock, but if a person is clever, it ain't no problem to open it. Just like this. Nice and easy. Push in and click.
Hey, let's go, Tom, let's go.